Okay, am I here or what? I think I'm here. That was so good, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Right, the Sims now got sound. Okay. Hello. Welcome back. Today, we're in the 737 yet again. We are flying from here in Mahón, in Spain, island of Menorca, in the Balearics, and we are heading back to the UK today, taking the holidaymakers back home, back to Norwich, which is a small city in, I think it's Norfolk or Suffolk. I'll just say East Anglia, a lot easier. Our tourist flight time today, not too long. And if we land early in tourist time, then maybe we can change the sim quickly from flight sim, jump in bus sim and do a little bus route somewhere on Fern bus possibly. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? But either way, for now we're just going to be using this 737. Quite a nice chill flight today, hopefully. Hopefully no issues. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, we're flying TUI, though it says Sunwing. That's normal. It's just a wet lease plane. That's fine. And hello, Sava. When you do the startup for the 737, do it slow because you have to learn. Right, so I'll do it slow just for you. Hello, Sergey. Hello, Flight Hungary. Goofy sound tonight. That was an absolute amazing song. Pog, yeah, Sergey gets it right. He thinks it's Pog. I think it's Pog as well. Yes, that is correct. I have subbed to Epidemic Sound. I spent £15 just to get 28 streams worth of nice music during my streams, which I think is worth it. I think I might change it to a year-long sub, not a monthly. I'll get a yearly one, like £100 for the whole year. Bloody hell! Now it's not cheap, but it does brighten up your streams quite a lot. But either way, that's enough talking now. What was I going to do? I don't even know, mate. I was going to connect to VATSIM, that was it. Bear with me a minute, I need to go on VATSIM. Call sign today is TomJet64 Charlie. That's it, I'm now on VATSIM. I don't think there's any ATC here, could be wrong, but I don't think there's any ATC. Who knows? Sava, are you here? Yes, there's Sava, just there. Speak of the devil. One moment. Right, okay. Okay, right, okay. Right, into here. First things first, what you do in the 737 is you come to this battery, you turn it on, like that. Logo light, on. Emergency exit light, armed. And switch these over to nav. Now the FMC setup, yours will be a bit different, so maybe just ignore this bit. But for me, you have to do that and then get the ground power connected. And I've also got a new watermark now in the bottom left. Very nice. Very professional. Gav Kappa, hello. You missed the absolute poggisness of the start of the stream. You need to rewind it and see what I did. It took so long to make, but very impressive how it came out, and I think it was fantastic. The professional streamer of Aviation Sim, that's who he is. Right, ground power, yep. Remove those stairs, don't need them. Just got hook, very nice. Well, if you want to fly along, you can join from Marseille. I will fly over there in about an hour's time. Get those stairs gone, okay. Yeet, fuel. We've got 9667. Norwich is an airport that I've never flown to in the sim, so it's going to be something different for us all today. Norwich is possibly the smallest airport in the UK, I'd say. The smallest runway for 737 and stuff like that. For category C aircraft, Norwich is the shortest runway. Even shorter than Leeds, so there you go. And the zero fuel weight is going to be 58.0. Lovely, okay, moving on. Actually, I forgot GSX. GSX, sim brief. Where's that? BY5381 to Norwich, that is correct. Request boarding. Why is it not working? Does this every single bloody time? You got to put it like 10 times for it to work. It's just so irritating. It's also raining for me now, so I have to shut my windows.
Boarding requested.
Handling by Iberia. Why have I got Iberia stairs for? Oh well. Return FMC, pausing it. Sava, you'll have this page. Watch this. You'll have this. So you want to go to menu, FMC, pause. Can you see pause on your FMC server? Then you put the airport icon, which is Menorca or Mahón. Lima Echo Mike Hotel. Yeah, that sounded about right. Yes, it was a lovely song for me, Flight Hungry. What gate is this? This is gate 08. Not in database, maybe it's just 8. Yeah. Actually, is it? Here it is. No. Next page.
Passengers boarding starting.
Copy that, shove it in there.
Starting.
Route, put that in there. And
Passengers
then
boarding starting.
we are flying to Norwich.
Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting.
What?
Passengers boarding starting.
What is going on here?
Passengers boarding starting.
It's saying packs are boarding, but I can't see any
Passengers boarding
packs.
starting. Passengers boarding starting.
What?
Passengers boarding starting.
Gav, can you help me here? What the hell is
Passengers
going on?
boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers
I have to
boarding
restart
starting.
QATL because what the hell is going on?
Passengers boarding starting.
Right, I've killed QATL. Now we'll try again. Give it a minute or two. What the hell was that? Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting. Right, try again. Load sim brief. Request boarding. Passengers boarding starting. How's about shut up? And just actually board them normally.
Boarding requested.
Right, okay, that's a good start. You're gonna board them normally. Passengers boarding starting. Yeah, but right, let's continue with this. Flying to Norwich, which is Echo Golf Sierra Hotel. Request the flight plan. There we go. Boom. What do you think, chaps? If when I land into Norwich, should I go into bus sim and do a little bus drive somewhere in France on Fernbus? I think I should. That'd be actually quite good. Gav, are you going to fly along from somewhere on the way, like Marseille or something? Marseille to Norwich. Load the flight plan, or have you got to have your goat SOG
Do
first?
you want to board crew?
No.
Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting.
Why is it doing it again?
Passengers boarding starting.
This must be a shite
Passengers
GSX
boarding starting.
profile I've installed.
Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers
What?
boarding starting.
This
Passengers
makes no
boarding
sense.
starting.
Honest to God, it makes no sense.
Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting.
I've got no idea what's
Passengers
going
boarding
on.
starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding
You're gonna fly
starting.
to Norwich and we don't know where. That's useful.
Passengers boarding starting.
If you don't know
Passengers
where, how are you
boarding
gonna
starting.
take off?
Passengers boarding starting.
Do you know what?
Passengers boarding
I'm just
starting.
going to ignore it.
Passengers
He's
boarding
boarding
starting.
bags that aren't even there. Actually,
Passengers
they are
boarding
there.
starting.
When you zoom in, they're there, but when you
Passengers
zoom out,
boarding starting.
they're not there.
Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding
Well, I'll have to
starting.
get a screenshot with no
Passengers
packs.
boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding
Passengers
starting.
boarding starting.
Passengers boarding starting.
God, that's annoying.
Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting.
I mean, that's a nice screenshot either way, I think.
Passengers boarding starting.
Despite there's no packs there.
Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting.
Do you know what?
Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting.
I don't think it's
Passengers
worth
boarding
restarting QATL again. Marseille to
Passengers boarding
Norwich
starting.
or Norwich?
Passengers boarding starting.
Where's
Passengers
what do you
boarding
mean?
starting.
Marseille to Norwich or to Norwich? Where's
Passengers
or?
boarding starting.
Gary's
Passengers
gonna fly
boarding
from
starting.
Marseille to Norwich.
Passengers boarding starting.
Passengers boarding starting.
Passengers boarding starting.
That is so annoying.
Passengers boarding starting.
I think this GSX
Passengers boarding
profile is
starting.
balked or broken or just
Passengers
destroyed or
boarding
damaged.
starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting.
Just try to
Passengers
ignore
boarding
that,
starting.
people. Try to ignore it.
Passengers boarding
Maybe I
starting.
can mute it in the
Passengers
audio
boarding
mixer.
starting. Passengers boarding starting.
Right. I think it's just how I've gathered from Marseille to Norwich. I've got to restart QATL again. It's been 15 minutes and I've still not bloody boarded a single passenger. Why you don't have flight plan request? Because you're in the Zebo, not the PMDG. PMDG is more advanced. It's got a flight plan request for you. Don't know about the Zebo, but oh well. Do I try it again or what? Should I risk it? I mean, I think it's worth it. Don't know what, does GSX have an update? One moment, FSDT installer. You put the waypoints in the route page. Press RTE, then next page, then put your what do you call them? Your waypoints in there. I think GSX has an update. Isn't that hilarious? An update every single bloody day from GSX. So annoying. No, 2.7 is installed, and that is the latest. I thought it had an update, but it doesn't. I'll try again. Request boarding. One more time. If it doesn't work, I'm just not gonna bother. Simple as that. You put the waypoints in the RTE page, then press next, and it gives you via and then direct to put your waypoints in. Right. Flight number BY5381. And now that's taking yonk to load up. Runway 19. Departures 19 on the Meros 3 Delta departure. Okay, arrival on ILS runway 27, Norwich 1. That's it. Route, performance, init, request. Why is that taking so long? Right, try again. Load that. Execute that. Amsterdam to Norwich, yes, good idea, you can fly that. Yes, I've got my sim brief, no, I've got my GSX back, that's what I'm saying. Right, there's sim brief now working, request boarding. Why is boarding not bloody working?
Boarding requested.
Right, boarding requested. Please work, honestly, just work for once. That's all I'm going to ask for, just you to work, that's it. Cost index 15. Translate go 10,000. Cruise level, shit, 10,000. Cruise level 40,000 feet. How is it max 39? For God's sake, I want to go 40. I can't. It's so stupid. The winds are 273 at 38.
Do you want to board crew?
No.
Passengers boarding starting.
Is it gonna work or what?
Passengers boarding
for
starting.
God's sake.
Passengers boarding starting.
This GSX profile is so shit, it's unreal.
Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting. Passengers boarding starting.
How can I
Passengers
mute
boarding
GSX?
starting.
There we go, I've muted it. I've just muted QATL in the sound mixer, so we can pretend the boarding, and I can ignore that stupid woman. Right, come back to this. N1 limit. N1 limit, yeah. Yeah, take off, flaps 5. Put that in, put that in. V2 is 150. And the trim is 5.55. I don't think I'll have time to stream bus him at the end, I'm afraid. 5.55, there we go, next. I can't be asked for that, moving on. We can come up here, get the yaw damper on, fuel pumps, window heat, turn those on, turn those on. Cruise level 380. Start the APU. There we go. Cruise level 380. Okay. Flight directors can come on. Auto brake RTO. Reset fuel flow. Some of those. That's pretty much it. The QNH here at Mahón is 1016. And tell you what, that is pretty much it. I don't know, we need heading, don't we? Heading 188. GSX is saying, do you know what, just can't be after boarding, shut those doors, we don't care mate. 122.8. Let me just shut these doors. Menu, F actions, doors, close, close. Close, close, there we go. Right, the plane is pretty much ready to go actually. What do you believe? Right. We don't require a pushback here, which is nice. Just try to straight out. We'll have a look around this scenery, shall we? It's a payware from Aerosoft. And it is a nice scenery. Some nice jetways. I've been here in real life when I was about 10-year-old possibly, to Menorca. It's a nice place. It's a bit quiet. A bit quaint, but it's still a very nice place to go. It's the most posh Balearic Island there is. Ibiza's for ravers, Palma's for cheap family holidays, and Menorca's for tranquil and peaceful, nice holidays. There is an interior, but only at the departures area. I flew on a TUI 767 to here, from Manchester. And I flew back one as well. 2 767s. Right then. We can now start the engines. So we'll get the packs off. Flick that, flick that. And I'll also play the TUI safety briefing. Hello Francis Poule. Hello, how are you doing? Let's get the TUI safety video on, one moment. There we go. Lovely. I'm doing amazing, thanks.
Hello and welcome to your flight with TUI.
TUI.
Whether it's your first flight or your 50th, do take a moment to look and
Oh
listen
damn it, I forgot to
as we
set up
help you
my
through the
rudder
magic of
pedals. I knew I
flying.
forgot something.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Putting your seatbelt on is easy. Simply clip it together.
This is
then
my
adjust it
first
by
ever
pulling on the
flight to
strap.
Norwich today. Never flown there in the sim, but we
To
are
take it
today.
off, just lift the flap.
Let's go and see what it's like.
It's not very likely.
It's the
but if
least
there's an
known
emergency,
airport in the
get
UK,
into
I'd
the
say
brace
Norwich.
position.
No one talks about it. No one streams there. No one flies from there in real life either, but the flight still exists.
Your cabin crew are now pointing out the emergency exits. Have a look and count the rows to your nearest exit, because you never know,
Right,
it might
my
be behind
pedals are
you.
now set up. Thank
And
goodness
if
for
you need
that.
help finding your way, follow the low-level
Start
lights,
engine number
and
1.
they'll lead you to an exit.
That should be down. I don't know why it's up.
If an oxygen mask drops down, pull down firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. And remember to put yours on first before giving anyone else a hand.
You love planes, you play MSFS, but it needs to re-download, so I play Flight Training Simulator on Roblox. Very nice.
You can find a life jacket either under your seat,
Yeah,
beneath
Norwich
your
in the
centre
UK,
armrest,
it's
or inside your leg rest. Put
it's
it on over
in
your head.
it's quite a
pass the
strange
straps around your
location for
waist,
Norwich.
and
It's
tie it
on
in a double
East
bow.
Anglia,
The life jacket will inflate when you pull sharply
middle of
on the
nowhere,
right toggle.
really.
For more information on the type of life
It's
jackets
near
and oxygen
no big
masks,
city,
check your safety card. And if you need
possibly
more air,
closest to
blow into the
Peterborough,
tube.
and that's 2 hours
Be
away.
sure to
So
wait until you're outside the aeroplane before inflating your life jacket. If you're travelling with an infant and haven't been given a life jacket yet, let a crew member know now. Just remember to return it at the end of the flight. Smoking,
Very short
including
runway as well.
electronic cigarettes, isn't allowed
Very
anywhere
short
on
runway.
board at any time.
less than 2 kilometers long.
Please make sure all mobile phones and handheld
Why it
devices
showed me
are
TCAS
switched to
fail.
flight mode. Bigger
Exeter.
electronic
I
items
think I've
like
flown there
laptops
once
need to
on
be
stream.
switched off
I
and
think I
stowed
flew
securely in your
to
hand luggage and placed
Chambéry
either
in
under the
France
seat in front of you or in the
about
overhead
6 months ago,
compartment.
possibly during Christmas.
Sometimes
Why it
things in
showed me
the overhead
TCAS fail.
compartments can move around during
One
the flight,
moment, let's have a
so be sure to avoid a bump on the head by
flick
opening
these
them carefully.
continuous,
And
switch
if
that
the crew
to
ask you to
both,
leave the aeroplane
flick
urgently,
those,
remember to leave
APU
all
off,
of your hand luggage behind.
taxi light on, remote turn off lights,
We're just about ready for
showing
takeoff, so
steady,
make sure your
packs
seatbelt is
auto,
fastened,
valve
your seat is upright,
auto,
your
bleed
window
off,
blind is up
pro
or clear,
cleats
and
on.
your tray table is stowed away. For more information about this flight's emergency
1,
procedures, have a look at the safety
2,
card. And if
5.
you're sitting in an exit row,
Sava,
please pay
make
special
sure
attention
that
to the
your
exit operation.
squawk
Thanks so much
has
for listening,
valid
and
number,
from all of us at TUI,
and also
wish
it's
you a
on
magical
TA/RA. Flick it over to that and then try again.
TUI, discover your
If you're
smile.
subbed, thank you, much appreciated. I'm surprised I didn't get a notification, that's a bit unfortunate. Usually a notification comes through, but I didn't get one today. How unfortunate is that? Yes, let me just see where that video is of Exeter. I've definitely flown there, I really have. One moment. I might have flown there twice, like not even just once, maybe 3 times, you know? It's got a wonderful freeway scenery. Let me have a look. Exeter. Let's see. Twice even. Alicante to Exeter, that was 9 months ago, and also Exeter to Chambéry 7 months ago. So yeah, I've done a departure and an arrival from there. Right. First of all, I need to have a look to make sure there's no ATC, because I can't set off and have ATC, because that is naughty to do. Bear with me a moment. There is no ATC, I don't think. Ah, there's no ATC. Unicom it is. Fair enough. You're on Juliet. Is that Juliet? Yeah, Juliet. Okay. Non-traffic, Tom Jet 64 Charlie taxi into holding point November Lima 1, runway 19 via Juliet and Delta and November Lima. Right, there we go, parking brake off, let's get moving. Off to Norwich, we're taking the holiday makers back over, it seems. Can't wait. It's going to be a nice departure. Get some nice views of the sea and some beaches. We all can't wait to get to Norwich, I tell you. This is the funniest looking tulip I've ever seen. This is Sunwing. What the hell is Sunwing? This isn't TUI. Trust me, it's realistic. A Canadian reg. You destroyed your model airport. Random. 30 hour. You destroyed it in what, real life or like Roblox or something? Like, is it like Lego or what? Auto throttle can come on, VNav, LNav, landing lights, chime, there we go. Make sure the packs are on. Yep. You're on call, no worries. Real life paper cardboard. Fair enough. Well, let's just get some sellotape, it'll fix. I hope there's no planes on arrival here. Meros 3 Delta. Non-traffic, Tom Jet 64 Charlie taken off runway 19 Meros 3 Delta departure. Right, let's get going to Norwich. My chair is so squeaky like cheese. Right. Oh my god, the pedals are so bloody broken. Right, start the clock, throttles set, and toga. Off to Norwich we go. Taking the punters back home. They can go to Great Yarmouth now for a second holiday if they want.
B1 rotate.
Okay, lift the nose, not too steep. There we go.
Oscar rate of climb.
Gear up. And there we go. Goodbye Norwich. Lift the nose up. Follow the flat director, which we are doing quite well at the minute. Shaky though. Bring the nose down. Still bring it down. Autopilot can connect. Mahón traffic, Tom Jet 64 Charlie Airborne 3000 feet. Should an A320 SZOP on the moment, what does that even mean? What does SZOP mean? Flaps 1, flaps up. We are going to Norwich. I've been to Norwich in real life just once. We have to get the train to Cromer from there. Cromer is a very nice place. I recommend you visit if you're in the UK. Laughing my arse off flight hungry. Yes, an A320 will stop at Norwich. If a 737 can, then also a A320 can. An A320 requires less runway than an A320. No. An A320 requires less runway than a 737 does. Never mind, flight hungry. We got there in the end. Lol. It's a nice departure out of Menorca. Right, get this gear off. Auto brake off and switch those off as well. Goodbye Mahón. It could be my first stream actually to Mahón, I think. I don't know actually, might be. And you can see Palmer in the background there. Enjoy the taxi flight, Hungary. Enjoy it. Sava, are you there? How are you getting on with your 737? And Gav, are you there? Where are you flying from to Norwich? Alright, standard pressure, landing lights off, runway turn off lights off, taxi light off, logo light off, chime off, seatbelts auto. Do you know what I've not done? I've actually not even checked the landing goals at Norwich. There with me a moment. It's gonna be 100. Go and put that in there. Bruh, Why 737 have to be so different at FMC? What, compared to the Airbus, or are you comparing the PMDG to your 737? That's fine. Do you want me to go through it with you and teach you? What you want to do, Seba, is the best way to manage it is go to the init ref page, then press index, and it's like a mini checklist for you. You start from top to bottom, so you go ident, you don't need that, then you go back, pause, you put your airport in there, so Mahón, LEMH, you put your gate, and then you press next page, get your coordinate and put it in there. Then go back, then performance, put that in there, N1 limit, that's it. Back to the index, take off, shove all that in, and then that's pretty much it. And then when you get close to landing, you can press approach, and then you can put all that data into UFMC, obviously. How to put the SID? No worries. To put the SID, you one moment. Come down here. There's a button called depar. Press that. Then press dep. Then press MA19, and then if you have it, press Mero 3D. Press that, and then execute. Once you click it, this button will light up. When it lights up, press it and it will go into your flight plan there. Let's have a look at Volanta today. Let's come up here. Okay. That was our departure out of Mahón. We are now heading northbound up to Marseille. Then we're gonna go over Lyon, Paris, the Channel, London, and then we'll go into Norwich as well. So here's Norwich. It's the easternmost UK airport, and it's also the shortest runway for a Cat C plane in the UK, I believe. Maybe Exeter is short, or Leeds, but I think Norwich is shorter than both. Maybe Humberside. I think even Humberside has got a longer runway than Norwich. Yeah, it's a bloody short runway. Look how short that runway is, it's so short. Lol. Sava, is your SID working or what? Right. Good stuff, Sava. We're climbing quite nicely. Seems like a chill flight today, nice weather. Not much traffic on VATSIM. Nice flight. Nice route. It's all going well so far, I tell you. And I need to know where Gav is. Gav, are you there? There's a plane up there. Now, how can I see your route? To see your route, do you mean see it or put it in? To see it, you can press legs, like that. And your next waypoint at the top, so my next waypoint is Lappet, and as you can see, it's at the top, so it goes in order. And if you press next page, you can see the whole routing, like that. And to see it on your flight plan on the screen here, you can see this button here, and it can just increase it. That's miles, and it gets bigger. So that's 640 miles, 300 miles, 160, 80, 80 again, 40, 20, 10, 5. And to brief your arrival, you can press plan, put it to about 10 or so, and then you can press legs page, come all the way down, and you can see Norwich there. And there's the approach into Norwich, pre-briefed. So we've come in from the southwest, we'll fly over the airport, turn right, do a circle, and then come in. Should be a nice approach, I guess. And there's a plane up there. Let's see who he is. He is where is he? Zoomed out a bit too far there, I think. He is Easy Jet Europe 72782. I think that is LFSB, is that Strasbourg? No, it's Basel. Path to Basel. That's his route. But I'm flying to Norwich, so there you go. Very nice, Harry. You've got the route working. Having dinner. Very nice, Gav. What are you having? Goat sarg or what? What coffee today? I will be having a cappuccino, back to usual. Back to usual today with cappuccino. The best thing you can do, Gav, is fly from I'll be in Paris in about 1 hour 15 minutes possibly. I'll be over Lyon in about 45 minutes maybe. Over Marseille about half an hour. There you go. Sauteed chicken skewers, potato salad with rice. Sounds lovely, Gav, that. Sounds lovely. Yesterday I had grilled peri chicken with homemade chips with peri salt seasoning, some garlic bread, and that was it. No salad, can't have a salad. Didn't feel like eating salad yesterday. I'm having salad today. For my lunch, a pasta salad. That's what I'll have, thanks. And for my dinner, I don't know, mate. Not decided. Possibly a roast chicken sandwiches with jacket potatoes. That'd be nice. Roast chicken, sandwiches on bread cakes with stuffing, sage and onion stuffing, and some jacket potato with cheese and a bit of salad. Lovely. How do you put the approach? To put the approach into Norwich, you come back to your FMC, press the departure arrival page, press arrival. You want ILS runway 27, so you press that, and then press NWI1 for your transition, and then execute it, and that's it. You've put it, very nice. You may have also noticed that the overlay is bigger than it was before, because it was a bit small last time. It was barely readable for most people, but now I've increased the size of it to a bit bigger. Lovely. And I've also got a new watermark as well. What a lovely watermark that is. And I've also got a new intro as well. Very nice intro, must say, love it. And I also had a ending soon one as well, but I can't be asked for that just yet. And also the centre fuel tanks are dead, they've got no fuel left, so we'll turn them off. Let me go back to your live and see what do I do next. Oh my goodness. Are you still stuck on the ground, Sava, at Mahón? Unbelievable. I think you should have flew along from somewhere a bit closer. Then you can watch me set up at Mahón, and then you take off at your own discretion. Tomorrow I am flying to Chisinau, and I think Sava put in this one yesterday that is not flying tomorrow. Sava, are you flying tomorrow to Chisinau? Or shall I delay the stream for something else so you can fly to Chisinau another day? Because I think it said Thursday you can't fly, so... And I was going to fly to Chisinau tomorrow, and I think it said Monday or something that you're not flying on Thursday. So, do I delay the stream or what? You will fly it. Fair enough. Do not delay it. I will not delay it, Sarah. Tel Aviv to Chisinau is tomorrow's flight in the Latin VFR A321 Neo with the Horizon mod to make it flyable. I mean, look at these lovely contrails they're going through here. I mean, that is spectacular, isn't it? That is well and truly spectacular. Operated by Sunwing and TUI. There's the proof that I'm flying TUI. Can you see that? That plane's now turned right, as you can see over there. And that is the beauty of that sim. where you can see contrails. Flight Hungary, are you there? How is your flight going to Norwich from Amsterdam? Is it going great? Oh my goodness. I've just seen London Controller. It's gonna fly the Latin VF4 A321 dear. Oh my goodness. You can't do it. I'll have to delay the stream then. LOL. Can't believe that. Oh my goodness. Can't believe it. What should I fly instead then? I might have to fly the Phoenix. He got a new update yesterday, so I might fly the Phoenix. Oh, you can't do the flight now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Seven. Liz Truss, she always said, be a fighter, not a quitter. So you've got to leave now, or will you can't fly the plane? What is Norwich runway length? It's short, but I can check the actual length. Sava, you do know that you can fly an A320 to Norwich. Arrivals, no, that's wrong. No, it's not. Descent, no. How the hell do you find it? I'm so confused. Sava, let me just show you something then. You best be watching the stream now. You best be here watching it. Oh, it's there, look, Norwich. 1.841 kilometers. It's quite short. Just a bit longer than Skiathos. Wow, what was it again? Yeah, I was going to show Sava this TUI A320. Yeah, I mean, look at this Sava. What's that, Sava? Look, TUI do lease some A320s. I mean, what a livery. But I have the near not returning. Kappa. Let's see a flight to Norwich. I think Osprey flight to Norwich. Logan Air. ATR from Aberdeen. KLM. Amsterdam. ATR from Jersey. There's not a lot of routes, is there? But at least you can fly from what do you call it? What do you call it now? Mahón to Norwich. That's where it can fly, but you failed. You must have been close, ever, to making it. Doctor on board? Kappa. Hello, how are you doing? You can join you can join Gav from Marseille. That's what you can do. Is Gav flying along? He said he would from somewhere, but at the minute he's eating his chicken sauté with rice and salad and potatoes. So he can't fly just yet, but he might fly from Lyon or something. There's not many routes to Norwich, really. You've only got TUI, Aberdeen with Logan Air, Jersey with Blue Islands, and Amsterdam with KLM. You better have to join the VC after the live and teach me how to fly this grandpa plane. Possibly. But my priority is lunch, like honestly. Sort of think about in the morning, what's for lunch, you know? What's for lunch, innit? But we can see, so. I mean, Doc is good at teaching how to fly 737s, aren't you, Doc? Doc taught me how to fly the 737, so I think Doc should be able to teach Sava as well. What do you think, Doc? Are you going to teach Sava how to fly the 737? What do you reckon? Also, Doc, go to the start of the stream and tell me what you think of that beautiful intro. What do you think of it? Tell us what you think. I honestly cannot believe that London controller has the balls to fly the Lightning VF4 A321 Neo. God, he's such a channel slayer, I love him. Is it the best streamer under the sun, honestly? Is it better than me? London controller is better than literally not even just me, but every single YouTuber right now. And every single Twitch streamer as well. Time for what, Doc? The time is currently 10:15. And for you it's 5:15 or something, 4:15, 4:06, 5:15. One of those. I think I need to demote all of my mods apart from Doc. What do you think, Doc? What do you reckon? Gav, how is that chicken satay? Time for some, what do you call it? Time for something you asked me to see. I asked you to see the start of my stream and tell me what you think of that wonderful intro. I had some pog tunes, I had some nice graphics, it was wonderful. Sava loved it, Serg loved it, Flightful loved it, Gav loved it, Francis loved it. Tomorrow's stream, I cannot wait for it. In the Latin VF4 A321 Neo from Tel Aviv in Israel to Chisinau, Romania. JK Sava, JK Moldova Kappa. a London controller is flying that plane today, and for the past month or so I've been blaming that plane for causing my PC to break. Imagine if it breaks under controllers as well. Oh my god. Can't believe it. Good news, you'll get a laptop when the new year starts. Very nice, Ava. Does that mean you can come to MSFS? The best sim in the world. Let's try and get a screenshot. I will buy you the MSFS, not a chance ever. Get your friend to crack it for you. Great. Try and get a nice screenshot with the sea and the clear blue skies. Try and get a nice screenshot here. Is that the best angle or? Castle. That'll do, that's a nice angle. Love that. That is lovely. Look at that. The reflections, the sea, the contrast, it all looks great, honestly. There's a nice winglet, look at that. The split scimitars are absolutely beautiful. They really are. Imagine flying a Canadian plane to Norwich. Unbelievable. Back to the cockpit. That's the priority. Nice intro. It's like EGSP intro in the past. Nah, mate. No, it is not. Not a chance. EGSP is not anything like me. I should be a graphic designer when I grow up, honestly. I might go to uni and study graphic design. What is Canada Plane doing here? Basically, TUI have too much routes and they realise they've not got enough planes. So what they did was they got on the phone to Sunwing and they went, "Hey up mate, we've not got enough planes, so can we lease some of yours?" And that's what they've done. They've leased about 5 or 6 Sunwing planes and they're all based at Norwich and Aberdeen in real life. Oh my god, a blood ripper. I hate Amsterdam. Amsterdam's a fantastic airport. This is great. Apart from it's got no scenery in the sim, which is it's a shame, honestly. You will have to go outside for 20 minutes. Bloody hell. I mean, good idea. Let's go and touch some grass. Flight Hungary says you take off now. Half an hour taxi. Bloody hell. Did it break down on the way? With the intro, I need to get that departure board, like, animated, but I'm not paying for any animations, you know what I mean? It is possible, but I'm not paying like 20 quid a month for some scrappy departure board videos. I'm not doing it. Honestly not doing it. We don't have grass in Moldova. Oh my god. What do you have then? Just like rubble. Down there is look at that. That looks gorgeous. Down there, Marseille, with the photogrammetry. Look at it. Oh ho! There's Marseille. That's where Gavin should be taken off from, but he's been a slacker. Still eating his chicken satay. There's the airport. We need to fly into there one day, Marseille, because the runway looks so cool. It goes into the sea. Oh, look at it. Now you know what, I think when there once, I flew from Marseille to Tlemcen in Algeria and I crashed on the arrival. That's right. Do you know what, let's watch that. Because that was the best ever moment on Avcim history. That crash into Tlemcen. Oh god. To be quite frank with you, I didn't want to see it. What's it called again? Tlemcen. Do I have on VATSIM? Yeah, I'm on VATSIM now. I fly with VATSIM whenever I can. But if I'm doing like a random airline, then I don't do it. What was it called? Tlemcen. Oh god, here we go. Down there is Marseille, and it was the start of a disaster, that airport there. 1 minute, let's see. Oh god, you can see it already. You can see it already. How did I enjoy Chesapeake with the It was lovely. There were some nice lakes, some little hills. Very nice rural airport. God, here's the crash into Tlemcen. Oh god, I'm gonna cry in a minute. It was such a bad touchdown as well. It was so hard. Then a veer off the runway. Oh my goodness. Oh no. He's kept on for now, but then he rolls off. He's off the runway. Into the grass. Oh my goodness. At least we didn't hit the wall. Jesus Christ. That was a disaster. Honest to God, what a disaster. I don't think I've crashed in Sen though, just say that. I've not crashed in Sen. And that was over a year ago now. And I also crashed at Castle with the exact same issue. You've got me on Volanta. I'll friend you now 1 minute. Are you already friends on Volanta? Have I got to refresh it or something? Am I on Phoenix Block 2? Not now, no, I'm in the 737. I'll update it later on. Oh, there you are. I'll update it when I fly tomorrow. Well, I might fly it on Friday, possibly. Actually, I don't even know. When do I fly it next, the Phoenix? 1 minute. Community. I fly it on Saturday from Jakarta to Jakarta. I'll update it then. I'm not going to fly it until then, I don't think. But, yeah. Right, where was that video at Castle? Let's just have a look. Castle. We are now friends, the Martin and Volanta. Oh god, here it is. Here's another crash. Here is yet another crash. Oh god. You can see it already as well. It was the same issue with Tlemcen. Just came off the runway. God, here we go. Landing was fine. It was a butter landing, but then it all went wrong after that. Off the runway. Yeet! Oh my god, that is literally a Tokyo drift. Screw it. Oh my goodness. Came right off the runway. To be quite frank, that was so funny though, honestly. I think that night I went to bed then cried because I was so annoyed at that. I'm gonna have to fly that again, that flight to Castle, because it's a nice airport, but when you come off the runway, it kind of ruins the flight for you, like that. It's just, it was a nightmare. I think they are the only 2 crashes I've ever had. I've had no crashes other than those 2. Nothing else, I promise. Never crashes. All the rest, absolutely fine, no issues. Actually, you know what? Coming to think of it, actually, I did crash on this stream. Check Discord on moment. We've got to watch this crash. Now, this was different. This was a crash and takeoff, and it was an absolute friggin' nightmare. Oh god. So I was taking off. Oh god. So I was taking off here. And then woo, I couldn't take off in time, so I had to went right onto the grass there. Oh my god. We'll just leave it there. The next stream is going to be oh my goodness. But yeah, and that was my only crash, including, well, and also the A320 crashes as well. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I've ever crashed. I'm quite a good pilot, you know, honestly. You've never crashed Flight Hungry, must be a good pilot then. Right, let's check Discord. I want to see what Sava's saying. Get in the bin, Lee Knox when LVF for A321. Teacher's PC as well. Oh my god, that is so funny. Why have I got a picture of some Moldovan grass? I'm not bothered about some Moldovan grass. Oh my god. What did Fergie say again? Get in the bin, Lee Knox when LVF. A321, you hit his PC as well. Oh my god, that is actually so funny. Was I even showing my screen there? Yeah, I was just laughing at this message here, and also that Moldovan grass. Would you say to your girlfriend you're hot like A320? I know, Pablo. The thing is, the Martin, chance of me getting a girlfriend quite low. Flight simmers, they're not really appealing to women. They really aren't. No flight simmer is attractive, that's for sure. Flight simming is just the most niche thing in the world. I think it's time for a coffee actually, and I'll come back and play some GeoGuessr, then we can start preparing for descent. There is the Alps down there, very nice. Very true, Flight Hungary. Very true. Who knows, I could have a boyfriend. What's the stream output on the stream here? Wait for you. I'm going to get a coffee anyway, Sava. Is this streaming 2K or 180? Hopefully it's 1080 because 2K just chops the frames a bit. Coffee anyway, Sava. Okay, that's fine. Is this streaming 2K or 180? That's fine. You'll be home in 10 minutes. Have you gone to the shop or something? These small hills look quite nice, don't they? The Alps. Tomorrow I'm live again. I'm going to be live every single day for the next quite a while actually, until I go to college, which will be about 3 or 4 weeks. So there you go. And tomorrow I'm in the Latin VFR A321 Neo from, what do you call it? Tel Aviv to Chisinau, Moldova. With a brand new freeway scene to have a look at, which will be interesting to say the least. You can buy a Playboy magazine, Sava. Do I like waffles? I don't like dessert waffles, but I like potato waffles. Potato waffles with sausage, bacon, toast, beans, egg. Lovely. A wonderful English breakfast. But dessert waffles, not that great, I like it. A bit too sweet. But I do like pancakes though. But not sweet ones, like normal pancakes. I'm actually quite scared for Norwich because the runway is actually quite short. Like very short in fact, Norwich, so I'm honestly quite scared for Norwich. Duck. There's an in-between of sweet and sour, and that is sweet enough. Whereas waffles are too sweet, that's the thing. The best dessert for me is possibly red velvet cake. I don't care what anyone says, red velvet is such a good cake. It's amazing. Cookie dough pie is also very nice. With custard as well. Cookie dough pie and custard, the best combination ever. It just really is. But red velvet cake, quite a vibe, honestly. Not gonna lie, it's quite a vibe. Did I get a screenshot of those Alps there? Let me just check. Yes, I got a screenshot of those Alps. Chocolate cake is the best cake, but obviously it's a bit too generic to say that. It's everyone's favourite cake, so you've got to change it and say your second favourite, which is obviously red velvet cake, so there you go. Let's check Valanta here. I only got one like on that screenshot, that is ridiculous. I should have a lot more than that. Chocolate's too bitter. Can't believe that. Grenoble's down in the mountains. Where's Grenoble? I fly there quite a lot in the winter. In the sim, Grenoble. It's around there somewhere. Don't know. Where's Gav in it? Gav, where are you? We'll have a nice approach over the City of London, and then we'll go over Cambridge, Bury St Edmunds, into Norwich. You're in the shop. Okay, then tell the shopkeeper to subscribe to Aviation Sim. Cheesecake is the best cake. Nah. The biscuit base is nice, but the cheese is the actual cake inside of cheesecake isn't nice. But the biscuit, lovely. Do I like soup? Only a few. I like oxtail soup, tomato soup, tomato and basil. Why does Mahón look like a mini Australia, don't you think? You've got Perth there, you've got Darwin up there, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide. It just does, doesn't it? Don't you think? I think it does. Looks like a mini Australia. Tasmania. Kappa. We Hungarians on every lunch and dinner we eat soup, meat, soup, goulash, etc. Goulash is a very nice meal. Goulash and dumplings, very nice. There's Grenoble Airport just there, and then Lyon is there. There's Lyon. It's quite funny how the Brits colonised all of the world, stole all the spices, and yet our main dish is fish and chips and chicken tikka masala. So. But there you go, that's just our culture, isn't it? But I mean, English breakfast is top tier, Sunday roast also top tier. You are having chocolate waffles, very nice. Hope you enjoy them, Doc. I'm going to have for my breakfast, I've already had it, I had a bowl of Cocoa Pops and some orange juice. And for my lunch, well no, I've had no coffee yet though. I'll have a coffee in about 5 minutes time. And I might get a bag of crisps as well. Or a yogurt. I might get yogurt as well. No, I'll have crisps later on. I'll have a cappuccino and a strawberry yogurt. That's fine. Anyway, there's Lyon out of the window. I think my GSX profile at Mahón was broken because I didn't see a single passenger aboard the plane. So. I have flown to Lyon, Doc. I've flown there once, possibly. I flew from Heathrow. Let me just verify that. Where is Lyon in my streams? I've definitely flown there, I swear. The best player at every championship club 3 years ago. Why is that any use to me? What was that? Chris Sandwich come down with me.
That's rock hard. You could build apps with that.
Ashley sweats onion, deep
Where's the
protein chickpea,
Chris Sandwich?
I'm
flatbread is carbs, and shapes it into flatbread.
not here. I'm really happy with how the
Quite a 99 pistachio cheesecake.
Bruh. Doc, I have flown to Lyon. Lyon. Look, there it is. I've flown there twice. Lyon to Ajaccio, like 3 years ago. And also Heathrow to Lyon 9 months ago. Look at that, even Kai's in the chat. Kai is never in my chat. Look at that, for the whole hour there, I had no one in chat. Pog. But I have flown to Lyon, Doc. Let me just have a little look. Where's that freeware that there was? There it is. I use that freeware. You're landing already? Bloody hell. I need to make a new graphic saying I'm back in 5 minutes making a coffee. Let's see if it'll work. Back in 5 minutes making a coffee. I say it every single stream, so I'm better off just saying that well, just put it on the screen every single time I go, so I can just flick of a button and then that's it, it's on the screen. Hopefully it works, but it might not work, that's the issue. Let's see if it'll work. Please work. I'm begging you, work. Back in 5 minutes making a coffee. Right. Hopefully this is going to work. Already messed it up there. Messed it bloody up. Right. I'll call it back in 5 minutes. There we go. Save that. And then we can remove the, make it PNG or transparent. Okay. Download that. Please work. I'm begging you work. put it in here. Okay. I think it's gonna work, you know. Welcome back, Sava, welcome back. And I can just add it as a image. Add source. What? Ignore this big thing on the screen if you can see it. I'm so sorry. It's worked. It's actually worked. Can't believe it. Rename. Making a coffee. Right, turn that off. Making a coffee is now on the screen. Look at that. He's only gone and done it, hasn't he? How Sim's an absolute goat. That'll do. Can you see that clearly? Back in 5 minutes making a coffee. If I put it down, can you see it? I think the green clashes a bit, doesn't it? It's not bad. I'll just put it here. Now I'm better off actually changing the wing view. Like that. It's still not particularly great. That'll do. Right, hopefully you can see that there. We are halfway there now apparently, looking at the overlay. So we're not doing too bad, are we? But yes, I'm now back in 5 minutes making a coffee. And look at that. I've not got to type it in chat now, I can just turn it off and on. Like, look at that. Off, on, off, on. That's how simple it's become now. I've no longer got to go on my keyboard and type it all in, and I can just obviously put it off and on. Very nice. Okay, honestly, back in 5 minutes making a coffee. I'm not kidding. I forgot one thing. I need to get you a GeoGuessr link. You've got some pizza, iced tea and some Lays. Very nice, enjoy. Very healthy. GeoGuessr link is now in the chat, back in 5 minutes. Make sure you join it, lol. What I should have done is I should have played some bop tunes whilst I'm gone. How did I forget that? The good thing is now I've not got to worry about Epidemic Sound copyright because I've got a subscription to them. Yay, get in! I've got Epidemic Sound subscription. I can play some bops all day long, mate. Let's see what we've got. This one sounds like a bot, mate. What a bot. back in 5 minutes making a coffee. I miss you all. I was gone for 5 minutes. I miss you all. I say so. What a bop. It's that good. I might leave it on, to be quite frank with you. No, we'll turn it off. Priority is GeoGuessr, obviously. Doc, you're greyed out. You need to come back. Sava, it's not even there. You need to join the game. Whilst I wait for Sava and Doc, I am going to eat my yogurt. I tell you what, bloody hell, Descent is actually not far away. I only get time for about one game or so. I wonder if it's PMDG at Norwich, I don't know. Indeed, quite hungry. We're always restocking them. Tell you what, it's a cracking yogurt. Well, that was very good. Now for the coffee, let's see how that coffee tastes. I'd presume very good because I've made it. Let's taste. Yeah, that is a very good coffee. I think I should stop YouTube and become a barrister at Starbucks, because I tell you what, I can make coffees, I tell you. Sava, what are you doing? You need to join GeoGuessr now. You're in. Let's see if you're in. Yep, Sava's in. Leo, you're greyed out. Doc, you're greyed out. You've got 1 minute to come back in, otherwise I'll start the game with just 3 of us. Oh, we've got some banter on a Jet 2 flight in the news. Let's have a little watch. I'll tell you what, this looks bloody interesting.
Hands up! Forward! Come forward! Six come in! Forward!
Oh my goodness.
Six come in! Come! Out there! Go! Out! Stop! Stop! You not? You his wife? Yeah. Okay. Are they ready for step 2?
Apparently it's put a bomb on the plane. Mustn't blow it all. So apparently this man is put a bomb in his suitcase and he's been arrested.
Forward! Come forward!
Oh, brilliant. You just got to love the UK, honestly. It's such a brilliant place. Right, I'll have one game of GeoGuessr. Oh, that's pretty brilliant, honestly. I think Leo and Doc are either AFK or I don't know. Give them 1 minute. I gave them a minute already, and they've never joined. But fair enough, we can add some injury time. 1 minute. I need to plan descent soon. Meanwhile, let's check for some new mods. What have we got? Not much there, mate. Not missing much. Not great. Any good reviews on my liveries? Moldova, let's see. 5-star Hergy. I don't know which shines brighter, quality of this livery or the Kishinev sunset. I give both 5 stars. My check replies, love to hear that, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, look at that. I'm gonna have to fly it again, aren't I? This livery. I'll fly it when Moldova come back. That's a good idea. Let's check the news to see if they're coming back anytime soon. Let's see. As of August 19th, oh, it's been delayed again. Till mid-September. They can guarantee that'll get pushed back yet again. No question about that. Let's see what this says. It's not bloody working. They will definitely delay it yet again, 100%. Right, they've not joined. How long have I got until descent? Tell you what, it's not that long. Let me just fix this discontinuity in the flight plan. There we go, okay. I'll have time for approximately one game. And there's Paris out of the window. Just under the wing. Right, let's start this game now. 1 minute around. Start game. Okay. What the hell was that? Why is that noise? That is so annoying. Get a screenshot of Paris. Oh, that is so annoying, honestly. Really annoying, in fact. It was Christchurch. You both got 0, Sava and Flight Hungary. But fair enough to Flight Hungary getting Sheffield. I mean, that is a good idea to do actually.
Nouveau trafic, bonjour Alpine 856 Foxtrot, Tunnel Bravo pushing back facing west, Nouveau traffic.
It's obviously Greece, but well, see if it's right. Very good guess in fact. Both Sava and Flight Hungary guessing Serbia, fair enough. But I guess Greece and got it right, so there you go. This round's bloody easy. There's Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. Just down there if you can see it. Screenshot of that, lovely. I've got London East online now. I think they cover Norwich actually. That's hilarious.
Right.
This is a hard found this. Damn it. Where was that? South Africa. Damn it. It was Macedonia, but oh well. I've won, yeah. Well, of course, Doc's joined now. When I said I gave him like half an hour to join, and never joined, and now he's joined because I saw that coming. And the funny thing is, I need to plan descent now. And there's also ATC coming up as well, so I'll let you three play, but I'll just sit out. But that coffee is quite good. Is it flight hungry? Nice there, putting it. Is the runway quite short? Asking for a friend. Not that I'm scared, but you know. I think you'll contact London East because they do cover Norwich, so that's going to be 118475. So I'll put it in standby for now. Yes, it's a lovely picture at Norwich. Where the wing views are, they're on the platform. Look, if you're watching me, so sorry, but we give you like half an hour to join, and you never joined. So as a result, we're going to have to quit here because I've got descent and ATC coming up soon. But we'll see you tomorrow in GeoGuessr, in the stream from Tel Aviv to Chisinau. Too elite, flight hungry. Making a video out of Amsterdam to Norwich. Love it. And it is a shuttle as well. 1.8 kilometers to Norwich. I think it's going to be flaps 4 today, kids. Or to Big Max as well. You're in the middle of rain, Kappa. You're in a taxi now and traffic is standing still. Should have walked in the rain. Been fun. You will do the flight that I requested. V. Yes, I will. I'm flying from Tel Aviv to Chisinau tomorrow. Hopefully. In the A321 Neo with the Horizon mod, which saves the plane, honestly. It's just going to be like flying the A321X but with a longer body, that's it. The second flight, what was that, Sava? I'm also flying Doc's requested flight from Jakarta to Surakarta as well. So, you can't be complaining again, have you? Don't complain. I'm a wonderful streamer. I always accept your requests. I'm not an evil boy. Doc, what do you recommend for Norwich? Auto brake 3 or max 1.8 kilometers. It's definitely flaps 40, but in regards to the landing speed, not speed, auto brake, do you think max or 3? Max could be a bit overkill. I don't know. Can you request a flight? Yes, you can. But it's got to be in the flight request channel because there's a cooldown in there. And if it's in there, you got a cooldown. And that way you can't request a flight every 2 minutes. You requested in your DM like 3 hours ago or 4. Yes, but the Moscow to Kaliningrad. The Moscow freeway looks crap, honestly. You sent me the Moscow freeway, but it just looks awful. It looks bleak and ported and messy and awful. Kaliningrad looks nice, but Moscow not so much, so you can find me a different airport to fly to Kaliningrad from. Budapest, no, Belgrade to Budapest, 2.5 request, ah yes. Is that with the Air Serbia ATR? I mean, I could do that when I get the new payware Belgrade, which will be hopefully soon. The route is nice, yes, but the scenery is crap, that's the issue. I mean, St. Petersburg is possible to Kaliningrad, but other than that, I ain't doing Moscow. I think it's now time to plan the descent. So what we're going to do is we are going to first of all come down to the FMC, descent forecast, request the winds, there we go. Can't be asked to put them in manually, so we'll request them automatically. How's about that? Pure laziness. Budapest to Belgrade. Sounds like a nice little flight. I do have a Budapest payware, and I do want the Belgrade payware, but I'm waiting for a discount on it because £20 is a bit much for Belgrade, to be quite honest with you. There's a freeware, but there's a payware, and I want the payware. So we'll have to hold off on that one for now until I get the discount on Belgrade. The ISAR is 2, and the QNH at Norwich is 1021. So I'll put that in there as well. Execute that. Actually, trans level is 7,000, I think. Come down here, runway 27, fix, put in there, /10/4, unit reference, landing weight is going to be 61.6. Is that correct? 61.6. Yep. Flaps 40, no question about that. With that mega short runway. Course is 268. and the ILS frequency is 110.9. 110. That's the wrong bloody box. Try again in here. 110.9. There we go. 110.9. 268. Yeah. Auto brake 3. 7,000 feet. What's the Q&H at Norwich again? 1021. There we go. And that is pretty much like the plane is ready for descent when it comes up. From St. Petersburg. How long is the flight, sir? How long is the flight? Yes, the St. Petersburg scenery is nice, but I need to know how long the flight is. That's the main thing. Two hours. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let me just see who flies that route. I think I don't mind doing actually. Kaliningrad. I mean, even Minsk isn't a bad shout. Minsk to Kaliningrad. I think I'd have to do that. Minsk to Kaliningrad. But it's an Embraer route there, so I can't do that. Aeroflot flight. Yeah, I might do it at some point. I will do it possibly, yes, but not until next month. I've already got a schedule to get on with. Descending in about literally a minute. You can change the Mauritius to Cape Town because why, Sava? I want to fly that. No, I don't know why, Sava. Because I don't like it, so you have to do that. Well, I like it, and I'm gonna fly it. I'm gonna fly it. Mauritius to Cape Town. Descending in 5 seconds. We're now home over the UK. We're coming down into Norwich. Never flown here before, so I've got no idea what to expect. You've almost subbed to me. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. Lovely. tell her I'm very grateful. And there's London. Big old place, isn't it? Can you request a flight? You've already requested one. And I'm flying it next month. I've flown that before already, Saba. Should you buy ATR or Embraer? Definitely ATR. The Embraer in the marketplace is absolutely terrible. I am not too high, Sava. I am following the constraints wonderfully. I'm like 100 miles away from the airport and 30,000 feet. I think I'm absolutely fine. But here's London. There's the Thames. London control. Absolutely. There's also live news currently at Luton. He's flying to Prague. I think he's streaming as well. I'm going to watch my show land. Can't wait. Sava, I'm miles away. I'm over London. I'm nowhere near Norwich. Norwich is right over there. Miles out. Who's contacting me now? London East Control, Bombing 8475, what? Oh, it's underneath, isn't it? Oh dear. I mentioned them earlier, that I would be contacting them.
London Control, or good day, Ryanair 71 Bravo, Bravo climbing out of 3,500.
Ryanair 71 Bravo Bravo, London Control, good morning, climb now, flight level 200.
Climb to level 200, Ryanair 71 Bravo Bravo.
One minute.
Public Control, good afternoon, Tom Jet 57 November, Boston Festival 200 for Bantam.
Tom Jet 57 November, London Control, hello there, squawk. Oh, you've disappeared out of this. Stand by, call you back. Tom Jet 57 November, squawk 7211.
Squawk 7211 for Tom Jet 57 November.
Tom Jet 64 Charlie, flight level 230 inbound Barkway.
Tom Jet 64 Charlie, London, hello, squawk 1015.
1015, Tom Jet 64 Charlie.
Tom Jet 57 November, route direct Red Far.
Roger to Red Far for Tom Jet 57 November.
Ryanair 71 Bravo Bravo, turn right heading 120 degrees.
No, 7.
Right heading 120 degrees, Ryanair 71 Bravo.
Cape Town will stay.
Ryanair 90, correction, easy 90 Charlie Romeo, resume on navigation direct to Redfar.
Resume on navigation direct to Redfar. Easy 90.
Tom Jet 64 Charlie, descend flight level 140.
140, Tom Jet 64 Charlie.
Ryanair 71, dash disregard, easy 75 Romeo, resume on navigation direct Redfar.
Direct Redfar from 751.
Easy 22 Delta, Dutch Roll flying, continuous Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Unicom, easy 22 Delta, good morning.
Right. Easy 60, Papa X-ray, man strict offline, continuous Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 63 Papa X-ray.
Swift 44 Delta, when ready, descend flight level 250 to be level by Logan.
When ready, descend flight level 250 to be level at Logan, speed 144 Delta.
Beeline 87 Quebec, when ready, descend flight level 140 to be level by Aptum. It's a Tebra, 2 Golf arrival.
There's Stansted Airport, just down there.
One able descending flight level 140 and cleared for Tebra, 2 Golf arrival. Beeline 87 Quebec.
London Control, good day, windmill 1 Echo Sierra, flight level 380.
Sorry, last station call, what was the call sign? Windmill 1 Echo Sierra, London Control, hello there, continue.
Continue, thank you, windmill 1 Echo Sierra.
I'm actually quite scared because Norwich, short runway, I might overrun it. Not even kidding, I might overrun it.
Hello, issue 263 passing 2600 out of data.
Is 263, landing control, good morning, climb now, flight level 150.
And level 150, issue 263.
Listen, hey, 691 uniform.
True flight hungry. I shouldn't be scared, should I? Every little thing is gonna be alright. Go to Bag Lounge and vote. Oh my god, I can't be arsed, Doc. I'm busy now. But okay, I'll do it. Option 3, what a vibe. Option 3 sounds so good. Oh dear.
Ryanair 21 Bravo Bravo, climb flight level 370, resume on navigation direct Aberdeen.
Climb flight level 370 on direct to Aberdeen, and confirm that was for 71 Bravo Bravo.
Because
yeah,
I
sorry,
can't
this is something different. Tom 64 Charlie, descend flight level 80, clear to control airspace by descent.
80 clear LS27, Tom Jet 64 Charlie. Well, I'll vote for Belgrade because that's what I want to see. I want to see bag fly that route. It's a vibe. Heathrow to Belgrade. I hope it wins. But I can guarantee you, Stuttgart's going to win because people in that server are just so boring. So make sure Gav votes Belgrade. Make sure you vote Belgrade as well, Doc.
Tom 64 Charlie, be no surprise when the military's offline. Continue with Unicom 122-18.
Unicom, Tom Jet 64 Charlie, goodbye. No surprise, now it's
Charlie
offline.
Romeo, I'm on a Unicom 122.
Absolute facts. Oh dear. I can see Norwich now. Just about. This part of the UK, it feels weird to fly around because I've never flown around this part of the UK before. East Anglia. It's always either the Midlands or London or Manchester. Or Leeds, roughly. Not so much East Anglia and Norfolk and stuff. Come on, swell down a bit more. In real life, this morning the plane taxied to stand number 5, so we'll try and park there if possible. And it also backtracks the entire runway and vacates at... I don't know actually. It's not Morton Volante, but it's the first right when you backtrack on 27. It's a weird airport, Norwich, it really is. Get in! Heathrow Belgrade winning 4-2-1. Oh my goodness. Mike Oliver, some Chad, votes Belgrade, even though we never told him to vote Belgrade, but we'll take it, tell you. Doc, go and wake up, Gav. Gav, you there? Have you finished your goat sog yet? You need to go and vote in the lounge for Belgrade. Don't vote Hiroshima, that's boring. And don't vote Stuttgart either. Please don't vote Stuttgart, how boring that is. Stuttgart's boring. Belgrade's got to win. Belgrade must win. Sava, get a membership for British Avgeek, go to lounge and then vote Belgrade. Nah, check it actually. I'm confident Belgrade's going to win either way. Doesn't matter. It's very green and rural around here, isn't it? In Norfolk and Suffolk. No, don't do that. I don't recommend to buy a bag membership. The scenery is quite nice around here. I think I might replay it as well, this landing. That's if I do that, of course. I might crash, but I'll set up the replay so you can obviously watch it in the land. Okay, it's now recording. I need to get rid of that. Look at the constraints. D110I, 4,000-ish feet, 210 knots. Okay, we can manage with that. There's Norwich Airport, just there. Look how short that runway is there. Over there. Can't believe it, can you? Doc, you need to go and wake up Gav now. Wake him up, he needs to vote Belgrade. The scenery is so nice around here. There's Norwich, the actual city of Norwich. Very bad city, don't go here. If you come to East Anglia, avoid this place. Go to Cromer, up there somewhere, or Kingsley, up there somewhere. And Great Yarmouth, also avoid that. Great Yarmouth, I think it's around there, Great Yarmouth, don't go there either. And there's Norwich Airport just there. You can see the runway that lands on this one here. It's a bloody small place. Get a screenshot on Norwich. Go. There will be, the cheapest one is about £3 like Hungary. It's always good to fly over the airport before you land into it, just so you can see what it looks like. Right, I want to get the CMDB in the approach mode. I go flaps 1. Let's try and land this thing into Norwich. There's a plane on the ground at Norwich actually, on Batson. Norwich traffic, Tom Jet 64 Charlie established on T-Trap approach from 27. Imagine flying to Norwich, oh my goodness. No one ever flies here to Norwich. It must be the least used airport on the whole of Vatsim in the UK. Even less traffic than like Middlesbrough and Hull, even less than those two. Nobody wakes up and thinks, ooh, what shall I fly today? Ooh, I'll fly to Norwich. No one thinks that ever. No one. Apart from me, of course. Is it hard to be vaccinated? Yes, it is. 100%. The actual control in itself isn't difficult, but it's just a case of getting to that stage. But when it gets busy, it can be difficult, but yeah. Down there is Great Yarmouth. If you ever go to the UK, don't go to Great Yarmouth. Please don't. I recommend not to do it. It's just, like, don't bother. It's an absolute shithole. How long I've got to roll? 10ish miles, okay. Flaps 15, gear down. Tell you what, this is it now. This is Norwich. We either survive or we crash. Either way is fine. I won't mind, it's funny. Norwich traffic, Tom Jet 64 Charlie, 7 miles away, 27. Okay, flaps full. Speed, intervene. Reference is 137, 142.
2500.
Okay. There goes nothing, the approach into Norwich. Let's see how it goes. Please don't crash, please don't crash. What's the plane doing here? Please don't crash when it does this. Got to fly manual because what the hell is that about? Speak at devil, please don't crash, then boom, the plane wants to go for a nosedive to the left. Any ideas why that was, Doc? Those experienced flight simmer here today. Try and keep it steady-ish. The flight director wants me to go nose down, which is rather odd. You set the wrong course. I didn't. 110.9, Doc, and I put it incorrect. Oh well. We can make most of this 100 quid-ish yoke and actually use it for once. Short final, Tom Jet 64 Charlie Norwich. I'm petrified, honestly. I really am petrified. Is auto brake 3 even enough? I don't know.
1,000.
It does feel nice though to obviously fly it manual. I usually leave it as late as possible, but now I've left it when it wasn't going so well. And I flew it for about 2 minutes hand flown and it feels great. These puppies are surely broken. No way I'm 4 whites here. What do you reckon, Doc? Are they broken or what? Or am I seeing things wrong here?
400.
No, it's 3 whites.
300. 200.
Okay.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
There we go, welcome to Norwich. We've made it, we've not crashed. Swivel round here. Auto brake off. Start the APU, tanks light on, running lights off, turn those off. And probe heat can go off as well. Norwich traffic, Tom Jet 64 Charlie backtracking 27. I still can't get used to these rudder pedals, honestly. We didn't crash, that's a good thing. But Sava didn't make it, unbelievable. Rage quit the 737. It was a nice flight today from Mahón, I enjoyed it. It was a nice cruise, lovely skies. Saw the Alps, saw Paris, saw Marseille. Lovely approach into Norwich. It was well worth this 2 hours flight today. And of course GS6 at the start was completely broken, but oh well. I want to vacate up here. Not funny, I'm sorry Sava. I'm sorry. Landing announcement. Can't do that. Well, pretend we can't hear it in the background. I think I'm going to have to do some more flights here to Norwich because I do actually quite like it, not gonna lie. Nice short runway. Nice approach. The teardrop type thing. I think it's a brilliant airport in fact. They want stand 5 if it's not occupied. It's occupied, would you believe it? We'll have to park at stand 4 then. 3. Okay, shove it in here. Welcome to Norwich Airport. Oh, thanks for the welcoming. I will help you tonight, Sava. What time tonight? Forgot to set GSX up like an idiot. Oh no. Are you going to load or? Bit much. Is that your time or my time? UK time. I can probably do 6. I don't get why GSX isn't really working. Try again. Let's get the punters off the plane. Norwich is a nice little place to fly, folks, honestly. I think you should all come and fly here to Norwich. Turn me in on a flight to do when I learn. I don't know, you pick one. This one, Mahón to Norwich. Just check with Atlanta. I've also got a replay as well, haven't I? Lol, what's that? Minus 266, not bad. Especially for Norwich, short runway. Well, that's it, packs are coming off now. It was good, Sava. It was a wonderful landing. Better than you did. Flixbus? Ah, can't be asked. I said I would, but I just don't feel like doing bus sim now, honestly. Right then. That's the end of stream, mate. No, it's not, we've got a replay. But I can't be asked for that. Actually, we'll do one replay. We can go and have a look around Norwich, I think, can't we? We can go and do that. That's fine. Off they go, look into the arrivals. The next train is going to be to Norwich again, because I love it so much, Norwich, I love it. That is so boring. How is that one in the poll? Why are people voting for Hiroshima? That is boring, route. Not going to watch that then. The next stream, Tel Aviv to Chisinau. What's down there? Some Transavia 737. What are you doing here? Got Norwich. Got a Norwegian. Some KLMs. Is that Flight Hungary? Parked at the hangars. We've got another TUI. And we've also got another TUI / Sunwing. But it does say TUI on the door, look. Look at that, TUI. And I've got a Logan Air ATR as well. What should I take? YR Wow or YR Win? Well, I'm taking YR Wow, so you can do the other one. Here's the entrance to this scenery at Norwich. Looks quite crap, but there you go. Norwich Airport, look at that. You are the heart of our service. Fly with KLM. Right, I think some helicopters down there as well. It's a good job Gav didn't fly along because he'd have overrun here at Norwich. Runway's a bit too short for him. Right. Don't know what, I can't be asked with the replay. You can just watch it back on the end of the stream, can't you? Now, I want to watch one landing, see what it was like. Make in the thumbnail of next live on the course. I can't do that, Sav. I cannot do that. I'm not flying that either, Sava. Play Indian song when the live is starting. Is this your SPC? There we go, Kappa. I think I've fixed it myself. Right, I'm going to spawn at Norwich. Like that. I cannot, Sava. I cannot. You can come and fetch it, but I can't bring it to you. Welcome back to Norwich. We're now going to watch the replay. See if it works. Replay.
80 knots.
There's a golf course down there, that's quite nice. Butter. What a landing. Let's watch from the other side. We'll now watch from the outside.
Sink. Too low. Terrain.
The crosswind there. What a flare as well. Look at that. We'll watch one more from the plane spotter's view. Too good. The wind was desperate to push me off the runway, wasn't it, to the left? But we stopped that brilliantly. Right then. End it stream, mate. Thanks for watching. Next one will be tomorrow, same time, about 9 AM. From about, 9 AM. Television now. Can you show us how your mirror looks like? I ain't got a mirror, Kappa. Goodbye everyone, thanks for watching.